everybody, Donovan here again. We are at Salon Republic Hollywood and I'm here with Jeanne. She is one of the tenants here at SR Hollywood, and the amazing Hana Giraldo. Thanks for joining us. Ashley, what are you going to do today?
So today we're going to be doing a soft glam makeup tutorial and showcasing a little bit of these beauty headshots that I do.
All right, so you're just getting started. Ashley, talk to us about it.
So basically we've already started with a base. We're working on doing a little concealing right now and contouring. We're going to be doing a soft glam look, so we don't really need to worry about the eyeshadow falling and getting in the creases and everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just make her look beautiful, you guys. So what's your daily wear? Do you wear a lot of makeup?
Do I wear a lot of makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what I'm doing. Depends on if I have an event or if I have a shoot or something like that. But I tend to always go with the bronzy kind of Kim K vibe.
We love the Kim K vibes.
Contour is my thing. Eyebrows, eyelids.
Well, we're gonna get a lot of that good stuff today.
Yeah.
What's that stuff?
So this stuff is NV Skin. It's an airbrush and a can foundation. Basically, I apply it to an airbrush foundation brush, and it gives her this smooth, flawless finish. Camera ready for film, for set, for anything that she's doing.
Lasts all day and it's waterproof.
Yes, it's waterproof. She even knows. She uses it so much, she already knows the perks. Yeah, so when I'm blending this foundation, I want to make sure I'm taking it all the way down the neckline, behind the ears, around the neck, down the chest, just to make sure that she's blended really well no matter which direction she turns. This way we don't see any hard lines of demarcation of the foundation. And nobody knows that it's not our
Blend. Make sure to blend.
Even I notice that sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm just
right?
Come on.
Woo! Is that all right? All right, so we're going to be putting some powder underneath the eyes so we make sure this shadow doesn't fall. It's going to look a little scary, but in the end it's going to be perfectly fine.
Bake it.
Cake it.
Bake it.
Bake it.
So how do you choose your colors?
I choose by colors basically based upon the outfit that they're wearing. If they're going to be wearing something different, I like to ask them to show me a picture of their dress, their attire, what they have going on. I ask a lot of questions based upon what they're doing, and that really helps me achieve the look that I'm trying to give them. Most of the time the client either knows what they want or they leave it in my hands. And when they leave it in my hands, I like it even more because it gives me the freedom to create based upon where they're going. And usually, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10, it works out better for me that way. All right, so this is my favorite thing. It's this my saving grace. I use this because I know I don't want any eyeshadow to fall chin up, and I want to create a nice clean line. Eyes all the way up. Now close for me. This is the best, especially for a woman who likes a little bit of a cat eye look, which Hana loves herself a cat eye. Anything that's going to accentuate her eyes and make them look more exotic. And you can see how that just
that's awesome.
helped right there. It created a nice
clean line.
Yeah. And it's time for the contour. So when doing contour, you want to make sure that you accentuate their cheek line and follow where the hollows of their cheek. And I typically ask my clients to suck in their cheeks just a little bit, if you wouldn't mind. Give me your best fishy face so I can just see where the hollow of her cheek falls, and you follow that all the way through. And that'll help you create the best contour line. I see a lot of people going too far down, and it's not necessary. And if you just use the rest of it on the blush to blend just the hairline, it just creates a more softer look, more natural, and the sun just hit her on the side of the face.
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded, careful don't pull the cord on me. No time.
Okay, what's the trick with the nose and makeup?
Everybody wants a skinnier nose, so basically we create a shadow on the bridge, what's it called?
Strawberry.
So basically what I'm doing is using a lighter color here on the bridge of the nose to create this little thin strip over here.
That's right.
A contour shadowing here to shadow the sides of the nose to help create that really nice pop bridge. And what the just said?
Pop bridge, what? Who?
Create that pop bridge.
Hashtag pop bridge.
You guys want that pop bridge, right? What the Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting the highlighter here on the bridge of her nose to create the illusion that her nose is thinner than what it is. Although her nose is perfect, this is what every girl wants. They want that contoured shaped nose. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna be using my favorite lashes on her ever. It's Lashify. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, and I don't even like, I don't work for them. I don't want you guys to think that, but I am the strongest believer of them in the whole world. I love them, I love them.
So Ashley, you do hair and makeup, as like your Instagram name says, Ashley Hair and Makeup.
That's right.
Right? So what's kind of the ratio? How often do you do makeup versus hair, that type of thing?
You know what's really funny is just when I feel like I've done so much hair in the day, I get a makeup appointment. And just when I've done so much makeup, I get a hair appointment. I would say they're about pretty even. And then my ultimate favorite is when I get to do the hair, the makeup, and then the picture. Take their photo right after. That's what I really enjoy doing.
Is there one that you prefer over the other, hair or makeup? Can you choose?
You know, it's so hard because I love them both equally. Beauty in general is my favorite, and I think they go so well together. But if I had to pick one, I would definitely say makeup. Really? Hair pretty much is all the same. Not always all the same, but it's pretty like consistent and like predictable. When it comes to makeup, women's opinions, what they want, what they're looking for, it's a little bit more challenging.
No, it is challenging.
It's definitely more challenging, and I do enjoy a good challenge, and that's for sure.
Stay around, keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up here. We love is charging. I can't waste my time with someone slowing me down, 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 down. So high, I'm floating. I'm shining in my prime. Start rolling over.
All right, so here's the finished look. Ashley, give us a rundown, kind of a summary of what you did.
So basically what we did was put a base foundation on her, some shadowing, some contouring, some highlight. She loves that highlight. We finished her off with a nice soft gloss, and we styled her hair just a little bit to make her look presentable.
Now, how long did this process take? It wasn't too long, right?
No, I would say roughly about up to 30 minutes.
Not bad at all.
No, you can look super glam in 30 minutes.
If you know what you're doing. If
True.
you know what you're doing. Like Ashley does.
Come see me.
So Ashley's now going to show us some photography tips and tricks, since she is also a photographer. She does hair, she does makeup, and she takes good photos. So let's take a look and see what her steps are for getting a great photo of what you did. So Ashley, we're going to first start with taking pictures indoors or like inside a building.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
prefer
what's
to shoot outdoors, but some days it doesn't permit, so I like to have my handy dandy ring light, use it indoors, creates this nice fluorescent glow on her, illuminates the eyes, and makes her look so beautiful, adding to her. Lucky for me, I have this beautiful girl standing in front of me who knows how to actually work the camera, so she makes my job so much easier. But on a daily basis, I have no problem helping and guiding my clients, letting them know how to pose, what's going to be best, and what's going to show off their beauty the most. I always like to have a fresh eye. You can go ahead and close your eyes one more time and give me your fresh one. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. Now give me a face like you just won the lottery. Amazing. I'm going to step in a little bit closer, do a bit more. Yep. Feel free to play with your hair. Give me all those fun stuff. All of that. I love it, Hana. You're doing great. All right. And if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to have you look out the window. I'm going to come in a little closer and do some more close-up beauty. Showing off the makeup. Yep. Come just like that. I'll have you keep your eyes right here where my hand is. Perfect. Follow my lead with the hand. This way. Love it. You look amazing.
I feel like half the time when I'm taking photos, I'm like, ah! It's not what I thought. I'm not.
All right, so you got the fancy pants DSLR, obviously, because you're a photographer.
Yep, my
but
A7 Sony.
what about the regular people who take pictures with their iPhone? What do you do?
All right, so when you don't have the advantage of having a camera like this and you just have an iPhone, I would definitely suggest turning your iPhone camera on to portrait mode. And basically what you can do is have the person stand in front of you, use the ring light, and create that same exact look. Oh yeah, so portrait mode really, really helps create that blurred look in the background, that shallow depth of field where you want to just see the person in front of you and blurring out the rest of it.
So that was with portrait mode.
Portrait
Look at
mode.
that. It's amazing. Okay, so we're outside. Now, what's the difference when we're outside taking pictures? Anything settings-wise with your camera or what you should think about?
Natural light, that's the biggest difference right here. Natural light is the best thing to work with. It shows off everything and it makes her look so perfect. Indoor lighting can be extremely tricky. There's a lot of shadowing, a lot of fluorescent, hard lighting, cool lighting. It's just nice out here because we get the best natural light. And this really helps me create that nice glow. Pull it up just a little bit. Yes, it looks very guest-like right now, like a guest ad. I love it. Yes. I think hands in the frame are so big because when your hands aren't there, it looks very different and boring. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Beautiful.
I think what makes Ashley different about most photographers is that she gives you direction, whereas when photographers don't give direction, it's kind of hard for the model to feel confident and to feel like, oh, am I doing the right thing? I hate when I have to ask the photographers, does that look good? Look good, you know what I mean?
I'm constantly telling you, you look good.
Yeah, well that and like, she's like, you know, like, oh, maybe just, you know, move your body this way because it's more flattering, and that's just like the best way I think a photographer should be.
To be vocal and tell them what to do, direct them as much as
Direct
possible.
them, I think that's-
even for people who like
Yeah,
like
of
you who
course.
know what they're doing.
Yeah, because it's like the model's like, yo, I'm doing a million poses.
Yeah.
If you're quiet, it's like, what?
Well, I think feedback is everything. When
Yeah.
you're letting somebody know that they're doing a good job, they're going to continue keeping that face or continue with that motivation. And when you're just quiet and not saying anything, it confuses the person and they're not aware.
What is your best time of the day would you suggest to take a photo? Like golden hour?
I love me some golden hour. I would say between 2 and 4 p.m. are my favorite times to shoot.
Yeah.
I bring everyone up here. I try and make every appointment of every client come in around that time because I want to have them finish with a beautiful photo up here, and it ends up working out nicely every single time.
Okay, so thanks Ashley for all the tips and tricks you gave for the makeup and the photography going indoors, outdoors. If anyone has any questions for Ashley, what's the best way to reach you?
Yes, please follow me on Instagram. It's Ashley Hair and Makeup. You can send me a DM. My email address is linked there, my phone number. There's so many ways to get in touch with me, but easiest thing would be Instagram. It's Ashley Hair and Makeup, all spelled out.
Great. Thanks everybody for watching. See ya!
Thank you.